In my world, wings are absolutely everywhere, and berries are absolutely everywhere. I love them in any form. So I'm gonna make a batch of sticky blueberry wings. Ooh, these are so good. A little bit of a change up from regular buffalo wings, and they are absolutely, I'm gonna say it, berry-licious. I've got wings in this bowl, and they're basically wing drumettes and the little flat pieces. And I sprinkled over garlic salt and a bunch of black pepper. So I'm gonna give them a real quick toss just to make sure they're totally coated in the seasoning. And seasoning the wings is as simple as that. So I have a rack over a sheet pan, and I lined the sheet pan with foil before I put the rack on. And then it'll sort of catch all the mess as these cook. All right, that looks good. And these are gonna go into a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes, and I'll turn them once during the cooking process. And then they'll get tossed in the sticky sauce. All right, the wings are one part of this recipe. The sticky blueberry sauce is a very important part. So I'll start with the blueberry, and that's about a cup of blueberry preserves. And I'm also gonna add some fresh blueberries. So the preserves will take care of making the sauce nice and sticky. The fresh blueberries will really enhance that fresh blueberry flavor. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. I want to make these wings a little bit spicy, so I have a bunch of diced jalapeno, and then garlic, of course, and fresh ginger. Do not skip this. This is one of the best things I love about this sauce. And then I love the addition of soy, just a couple of generous tablespoons. Then I'll turn on the heat, and I just need to stir this sauce and let it cook and thicken and get bubbly and spicy, and just let all the flavors marry and have lots of babies. All right, so here's where I am. The wings are in the oven cooking. I'll turn them over to the other side in a bit and let them finish cooking. This sauce needs some time to cook and bubble and simmer and thicken. So then when they're both ready, I will bring the two together. It's gonna get exciting around here. Okay, I've got the wings out of the oven, and while I was there, I turned the oven on to broil. And I'm gonna get the wings ready for the next stage. So they're all gonna go into this bowl, and I got them just slightly golden, and I can kind of hear that crispy skin when I pick them up. Ooh, they smell so good. The sauce is very thick and magical. Look at this. Ooh, that looks so good. So you guessed it. It gets poured over the wings. It looks like a lot of sauce, but you really want to coat those wings generously, because there should not be a single bit of wing that is not totally coated in the sauce. All right, I'm gonna make a mess. This is another reason I have this rack on here. Pouring them back onto the pan. Now they look a little weird right now, but trust me, this next stage is gonna take care of everything. All right, now I'm gonna put them back in the oven under the broiler, and it's gonna take them about 4 minutes to caramelize. The step under the broiler completely finishes these off. They are just almost transformed. They get stickier, the sauce caramelizes. These are just show-stopping wings, in my opinion. All right, they go onto a serving platter now. And it's a purplish serving platter, so this is just a purple appetizer, what can I say? And these are the kind of wings that you just take a bite of and you cannot stop. They are scrumptious. These would be great as an appetizer before a meal, or you could turn this into a meal itself with just a salad and maybe some biscuits or bread. Delicious. I think they just look fantastic by themselves on this platter, but I think a little bit of green will kind of make them look just absolutely beautiful. And the jalapenos in the sauce makes the sauce, you know, not too one note. It gives it a heat and it's just delicious. Alrighty, and I have some little halved blueberries. They might kind of disappear, but I'm gonna sprinkle them on just to give the platter some interest. Wow. I think this is the prettiest platter of wings I've probably ever seen. Definitely the prettiest I've ever made. Sticky blueberry wings. Absolutely took regular wings to a whole new level. I am going to really enjoy digging into these alone. This is one messy platter of food. Ooh, it's gonna be so good.